Welcome back. We're here with Hy-Vee corporate dietitian Amanda Allen. Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys.
It's always good to see Amanda. This segment, by the way, sponsored by Hy-Vee. Well, you've brought an array of Tom's favorite things, Amanda.
All
How
the
did you know?
greens.
You don't need to knock me over right away.
We're
Like 30
just
seconds.
messing with you.
No, I'll be the first person to say I'm not big on green type vegetables. I never have been. That doesn't mean I don't or won't eat them. Just I'm not real big on them.
Yeah. Well, sometimes with your greens, it's not the greens you might not like, it's how you've had them prepared. So doing them in different recipes, different ways, whether if it's a smoothie or I brought today a braised cabbage, bacon, and apple skillet recipe with St. Patrick's Day coming up.
Oh,
okay.
perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, since you mentioned that, I'm going to turn this up so you guys can see this. Amanda, I think this looks just dreamy.
And it smells so good.
Part of it is probably
does.
the bacon, but I'm a big fan of cabbage. Tom likes cabbage, but he's not a big cooked cabbage person. But how did you make this? What went into this?
So basically, when you're starting off, you cook up your bacon, which I did a uncured bacon from our health market. So it's a little bit healthier for us. And then we added a little bit of red onions, apples, cabbage, and you just cook that down with a little bit of apple cider, some caraway, a little bit of salt and pepper.
Ooh.
And it just cooks down into this nice, really delicious, savory side dish, or you could even use it as a main dish.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you use it as? So I mean, I could see this. Well, I could see it as either one. You do have bacon in it.
I love
Yes.
the idea of the
I gotta
apples
try
in it.
this.
And
Yeah.
apple cider, Amanda, is a different twist on it. And caraway seeds.
And it
I
really
think
helps
caraway's
caramelize.
fantastic.
Oh, me too. The more like spices you can play with in the kitchen.
What a big
And cabbage is one of my favorites because it's so versatile. You could do cabbage steaks, cabbage soup, cabbage rolls, egg roll in a bowl. You know, you could do like
Oh,
a
yeah.
That one's really good. I mean, it
Like
lasts
egg roll.
so long in the fridge. So it's very budget friendly and good for you. What do you guys think?
One
Verdict?
great thing about this is that it holds its flavor.
Oh,
You have
that's
so many
good.
flavors you're working on. You're not all. Sometimes with vegetables, I think I get tired because it's like, okay, there's
Crunch,
no flavor. I'm
crunch,
just
crunch.
crunching things. This is holding its flavor very nicely.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
good.
awesome. Tom approved. What I always
Like
say
egg rolls,
for.
don't you?
Oh yeah, I like egg rolls. So I
Okay.
know there's cabbage in those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Depends-
that's really good.
And you've said that many times. It's just the way it's prepared. It's
Yeah,
not
trying
necessarily the
things
veggie
different
itself.
ways.
I could absolutely have that as a main dish. I think that's just delicious, and it's perfect
really
for.
good.
Now, am I right that these are cruciferous? Some of these are
Cruciferous vegetables, yes. So they're really good for
Mm-hmm.
gut health, but if you have a sensitive tummy, eating them cooked is a little bit easier on the stomach than raw. So that's
Okay.
something you can consider. But eating more greens in general is so good for your health. So if you do anything,
Mm-hmm.
add a cup of greens in one way or another to your daily diet to boost some nutrients from calcium to iron to antioxidants, vitamin K. It really helps with preventing or reversing chronic diseases.
And it's very filling.
I
What?
have the question. You have all these green vegetables, and then all of a sudden, at the end, one of the best things in the whole world, which is grapes.
Yes.
How does this fit into the picture
How does it
outside
fit
of I
in?
like them?
So we have some grapes, and what I like about grapes is they're going to provide vitamin C. The trick with iron content in green leafy vegetables is it's not readily absorbable. So if you pair it with some vitamin C, like from grapes or even lemon, tomatoes, that's going to boost that absorption so that you get the maximum amount of the iron from your food.
Really, I didn't know that.
So having some grapes
Nor did I.
inside with your salads.
Well, this is where having a friend with a degree in this makes a huge difference. I would
think?
never know
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
because it does depend on how you prepare these and how you eat these. Sometimes when you
Yes.
cook things or you buy something canned, I think you can lose a little bit of the nutritional value
Yeah.
as opposed to getting it another way, right?
Yeah, yep. So different ways. And then sometimes vegetables, when you cook them, it boosts the nutrient quality and sometimes the other way around. So, nutrients all like to work together as a team, and they're really, I like to say pretty fascinating.
They really are.
And you're available to help people when they're trying
Yeah.
to figure this all out.
Absolutely. I do consultations, menu programs, free Wellness Wednesday cooking classes every Wednesday. You name it, we probably have a service for it. So just reach out to me at hyvee.com/health, or you can email me.
Okay, good stuff. Amanda Allen, always good to
Amanda.
see
Yeah,
you.
thanks for having me.
Stuff is delicious.
good.
All right, we'll be right back.